Thank you, Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Transportation. We have an infrastructure question. Maybe the Minister might want to get in on that. And I want to congratulate the Minister on her appointment. I've given her a few weeks to get acclimated to the file, but I have a question on Highway 17. The continued twinning of Highway 17 farther into Renfrew County is a top priority for me and my constituents. We've been fighting for this for 15 years, and while we have seen some progress, clearly not enough has been made. The County of Renfrew has already done their work, the necessary work. They prepared the study, and the report most certainly demonstrates the need for the extension of Highway 417. Speaker, given the importance of this project to all of Eastern Ontario, can the minister assure the House that the next phase of construction will be included in this year's budget?
Thank you. Minister of Transportation.
Thank you, Speaker, and thank you to the member opposite for the question. As he knows, our government understands the importance of expanding Highway 417 and 17 through the County of Renfrew for both economic growth as well as safety reasons, and we are committed to making the necessary improvements, and we are making progress, Mr. Speaker. In 2012, we finished the first phase of expansion. Phase 2 is also complete and open to the public on November 18, 2016. We're now able to move forward with detailed design for the next phase of the expansion of Highway 17 from Shield Drive to 3 kilometres west of Bruce Street in the town of Renfrew. We will continue to seek funding for construction in future budgets, and once the construction funding is confirmed, this project—
Stop the clock. There's a small group in here that have a W behind their name, and that the next comment is naming, just to remind you. You may finish, Minister. Wrap up, please.
So once construction funding is confirmed, the project will be identified in the 5-year planned portion of the Southern Highways. And in the meantime, my ministry continues regular rehabilitation and maintenance work on the existing corridor.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Well, thank you for the progress report that we already know about. We've said progress has been made, but we're looking for the approval. Speaker, the minister's predecessor saw for himself the need to extend Highway 417 when he came to Renfrew County in the autumn of 2016. And while the design study has indeed been approved, local residents are calling for swift action with shovels in the ground immediately. As everyone is aware, Highway 17 is a major route for commercial truck traffic, and it also connects Canadian Nuclear Laboratories and Garrison Petawawa to Ottawa. Additionally, this project is vital to the economic development of Eastern Ontario because the roadway is part of the national east-west transportation corridor. Given how crucially important this highway is, will the minister assure this House today that the next phase of construction will be included in this year's budget?
Thank you, Minister.
Thank you, Speaker. And as I was saying, work does continue to advance on this corridor. We're committed to looking at areas for advanced construction, if and when possible, which will enable easier transitions during the future expansion. This priority continues to be a priority for myself and my ministry because of our government understands how vital this is. But you know, it's surprising to me, Mr. Speaker, that the Conservatives are going into this election with more radically conservative policies than Mike Harris, Tim Hudak, or Stephen Harper ever ran on. Doug Ford is promising cuts, won't admit how much, and say where they're coming from. All but 2 Conservative MPPs opposed Ford's leadership, some of them forcefully, and now they have to rely on Ford's $1 billion of cuts in services. The member and his party vote against the budget, each one to